Beautiful start to day 4 on the bike. Well, we already done 8 kilometers, but I couldn't record before this because the sun was basically behind me. But we started at Jispa, we passed Darcha Bridge, and at some point we passed a sign that says no more mobile signal after this, call your loved ones now. So next 2 days, Airtel, Jio, BSNL. I've got all 3 SIMs and I have no expectation of getting connectivity on any of those. We truly are on our own. So my water intake has always been higher than average, and 1 hour into the ride I realized from my 800 ml bottle I had about 200 ml left. Luckily I saw these 2 guys from Hyderabad stop by the side on their Royal Enfield, and I asked them for some water. They were kind enough to refill my bottle, and I'm good now. This morning, for the second time in 4 days, I had to tighten the Garmin chest strap because it had gotten loose again. Hey, easiest way to lose weight, right? Do the Manali-Leh cycling trip. Because we have come a little bit after the rainy season, the streams we are crossing are only a few inches deep. It's hot and the UV count is high, which is why the side facing the sun is high up, and on the other side it's down, so I can cool off and sweat it out. There is literally zero shade anywhere. If I need shade, I probably need to sit behind my cycle. This is it today. We are truly in the northern desert of India. Water intake has gone up tremendously. 2 hours, I am at about 3 liters of water done. The only thing that's gone up even further is the distance between sources of water. So we've had to fall back to looking for natural streams and waterfalls and fill ice cold, just melted from the glacier, fresh Himalayan spring water into our bottles. And it's so cold that you have to actually put it in the bottle and then cycle for 10-20 minutes to get it a little warm before you can drink it. And beautiful clear water lakes. Look at that. Incredible. My fingers are frozen because I dipped the camera in the water. Who I see here all the way in Himachal, Prashant Zog. I'm sure you know him from Pune, and he's also riding, and we're hanging out together. I think for the last 3 days you guys have seen enough of my face. From now onwards, whatever video I'm going to record is going to have minimum face time and maximum raw desert beauty time. So here you go. I think it's been about 15 to 18 kilometers since we have passed a single tree of any kind. There is nothing but rocks, some small scrubby vegetation, and of course the stream that we keep seeing on the side. This is it. And of course, other fellow crazy cyclists. And for the first time in this trip, We have crossed the 4,000 meter above sea level mark. So like other smart people, we could have stopped at Zing Zing Bar after having gained 1,000 meters of elevation and 36 kilometers of riding. But we are obviously a little too crazy for that. So we decided we are also going to attempt Baralacha today. Given it's only 2 o'clock and we're done with lunch, even at my slow speed, it should take us 3 hours. So that's another 700 meters of elevation and 17 more kilometers. We'll find out tomorrow if it was a stupid idea or we lucked out. You have the choice between cycling on very fine sand or on these small pebbles. Very fine sand takes up more of your energy. Pebbles take less energy, but you run the risk of having a puncture. I have a spare tube. What I don't have is spare energy. So that's the decision. The guide felt the road conditions were especially horrendous. I took his advice and